All right.
Cocktail for your
I'm
mom.
having an actual cocktail.
Yeah. You know what? I need to probably go get one.
I just keep putting more perfume on.
That right now?
That's a good idea.
Also,
Because you know what? We're live. It's like backstage.
I won't have
It's like
any.
backstage
For me,
at the
it's just
Oscars.
chillax.
At the Oscars.
Why don't we all mute ourselves?
Where's my swag
Does
bag?
anyone
We're
see my
not
jacket?
muting the thing.
It's a party. It's a party.
People are jumping on. I'm gonna spray a little perfume.
At the Oscars.
You'll feel better, Kato. I promise.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a party.
Oh, someone has us on in the background.
Sorry, that was me.
Okay.
And just so you guys know, they can hear us. We're not muted.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
It's like they're in the dressing room. They're in the
That's whole
dressing
part
room.
of it. Yeah, we're live.
Green room.
Yes, Barbara, we
The
are
chaos
live.
begins.
Hello.
This is
Hello,
the real
Lisa
deal.
Burns.
Hello.
You're getting the real
Hey,
deal.
kiddo.
Yeah,
Hi.
we're getting the real thing. We're just kind of backstage. I'm going to put up the countdown shortly. Shortly,
My
everybody.
mouth is long.
Woohoo.
Okay. That's right.
Mhm.
Okay. Are we ready for the countdown?
We're
Ready.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Count this sucker down.
Count it down. Count it in 3. Wait.
I
wait
hear
for it.
bead people.
In 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Well, that was quite an intro.
Gotta have it.
It's like backstage at the Oscars.
Hello,
and we
friends.
still have a couple of our friends backstage because we can only put a
Can you guys hear me?
number. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Say it again, Sin. Say hello. Cynthia. Cynthia.
Come in, Cynthia.
Cynthia,
Hi,
say
everybody.
hello again.
Did you guys tell me to be quiet? Are we supposed?
Marty, as confused
No.
as you are.
Cynthia, you're doing a great job. Cynthia. It's like we're Brady Bunch. So we have a couple of people who are backstage. We've got Kristen, we've got Rebecca, and we've got Francesca backstage, and we're gonna rotate them in. It's like backstage at the Oscars. So I'm gonna embiggen myself for just a second and say, hey everybody, look, I'm sitting here. I didn't even move. I didn't even put on my earrings. That's how crazy we are right now. But I do have my water. It should be champagne, I think. But welcome to preview night, my friends. The first Great Bead Extravaganza of 2026. It is fantastic. Woo! Let's hear it. Woo! All right. Let's
Let's
salute.
not hear it.
You know. Who said that one? Who said that? So we're here. It's preview night all weekend. We're going to have the best Great Bead Extravaganza. We've got some new presenters for us this weekend that are going to be with us all year. Wonderful Rebecca Combs from Design and Adorn and the fantastic Francesca Watson from The Makery. We're so happy to have them with us. And we are so glad that you all are here, because without you folks, without you supporting our small businesses, we wouldn't be here. Lisa, I'm so stoked that it's your first. You can't wait to see what happens. To be honest, neither can we. All right. I'm going to put up. So what we do tonight is we're going to go through, we're going to jump on one by one, do a little bit of a preview, let you know what's happening this weekend. I'm going to start by saying that we have the schedule up, and I'm going to put it up right now in case you want to do a screenshot right there. You can also find that over on our Great Bead Extravaganza Facebook page. You can take a screenshot of that, see who's coming up. Also, most of these will be replayed. We're going to have a little chat about the replays as well. We're going to, Candy will talk a little bit about that kind of housekeeping. Candy Cooper kicks everything off at 8 a.m. It's not actually even on this. Isn't it 8, Candy Coop?
I do my coffee at 8 Eastern, and then I'll be live at 10 Eastern. What time
Okay.
is that for you? 7. for
7. So you're going to come on about an hour or so.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half before we get things going. So you'll be able to see that replay, and you'll be able to kind of see what's going on there. And she'll give us some good step-by-step for the days ahead. So let me take this off, and I'm going to spotlight Kristen. I'm going to bring Kristen back on with Sarah from Softflex, because without the two of them, I'm going to take out Coop. I'm going to take you out for just a sec. Hold please while I do that. And I'm going to add you, Kristen. I love having this power. I love it. I'm going to take the rest of us out. So it just leaves you, Kristen, and Sarah. And then once you guys are done doing the rest of the little intro and the giveaway stuff, I'm going to jump in back with you, Candy. Okay. So let's take us out here.
Bye, everybody. You're muted, Sarah.
I said bye to Marty. Hello, everybody. For anybody who has never been to the Great Bead Extravaganza, it is a free virtual, so all online event that we have been putting together since 2020. It is a collaboration of 12 different companies this time who have all worked hard and planned to give you a jam-packed at least an hour of something really special. And many of them will have new products. Some of them will have sales. Some will have giveaways. Some will have new kits. But everyone has something special to share with you. And it is a lot of fun. So if you've never been, I encourage you to really look over the schedule. Don't just go see your favorite maker. Make sure you hit up some of the makers that you've maybe never seen before. Because that is kind of the point, is being able to meet some new creators that you can follow and get lots of good info from. But one thing that we all do as a group collaboratively is we put together a giveaway. And Kristen's going to talk a little bit about that.
So right down there, thank you, Kate, for that. That was awesome. She wrote the greatbeadextravaganza.com. That's where you go to sign up for our Midwinter Market giveaway. We are giving away $600 in prizes this time. Wow.
Huge, right? Where do you see a giveaway like that from other bead companies or jewelry or crafting companies that aren't huge? You know, like, where do you see that? That's a huge giveaway.
Amazing. And it's courtesy of all the Great Bead Extravaganza presenters. Each presenter is giving away a $50 prize to either to their shop or in product. They will work it out with the winners. Once you sign up and enter the giveaway, we usually wait about a week after the show, and then we'll choose winners, and we will pair them up with each presenter, and then we will let each presenter know this is your winner. Please contact them. We'll also announce it on the Great Bead Extravaganza Facebook page and Facebook group. And yes, remember, we will not contact you in any other way for money. We won't message you. We won't email you. We won't tag you in regards to this giveaway. You just fill out the form at thegreatbeadextravaganza.com, and that is how you enter. So please go do that. I mean, we really want you to do that. And when you do that, you are exchanging your email address with all of the presenters for that entry. So just be aware that everybody that is a presenter will get that list, and you will then become a part of their email newsletter. For everyone, you can decide to unsubscribe at any time, but we do need your email address, and also make sure it's your correct email address, one that you use, because that's what we'll be using to contact you and let you know that you won. So you want to make sure you get that message. Yeah, I think that's it. Did I miss anything?
That sounds perfect, my dear soft flex lady friends. Awesome. You know, I do want to say that Sarah has been so instrumental, both Sarah and Kristen. We want to give them a big shout out. I know that all of us here at TGBE really, really appreciate the two of you being our guiding lights for this. If not for Sarah's complete and wonderful organization, none of us would ever make the meetings. So, and Kristen's graphics and all of that. So thank you so, so much, the two of you, for being our guiding lights. We couldn't do it without you.
Not a problem.
Happy
We
to.
love all of you.
Well,
Yeah.
we love you too. So thank you. Well, I'm going to pop you guys out, and let's start with going through and seeing who is coming up. Let's see. Let me get Sarah. Sarah, there you go. Our first presenter, let me get that one down. Our first presenter comes up on Saturday morning at 6:30 a.m. Hawaii time, 8:30 Pacific, 9:30 Mountain, 10:30 Central, and 11:30 Eastern. It is the fantastic Candy Cooper. Candy, take it away.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. And hi, everybody. Good evening, wherever you're watching. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Candy Cooper from nostalgica.com. And I just can't believe that we're still here. Happy New Year to everybody. And we're still going strong. Before I get into what we're doing over on the Candy Cooper page or nostalgica.com, I want to send a warm welcome to our new presenters. Rebecca and Francesca, thank you for joining us. I know sometimes it's weird being the new kids at the party, but we're so glad you're here. And this is no feat for the faint, So thank you for having enough guts to come join us. And I hope you have as much fun as we do, like doing these crazy weekends. They're a make-a-thon. And obviously, if you're here, you're diehards. So I want to say a warm welcome to them. And then, I'll be live tomorrow at 10 in the page and the Facebook group to kind of give you the lay of the land on the TGBE. If you've never participated, that's kind of cool. It's also kind of my own little virtual tailgating party for the TGBE weekends. We kind of just get together. Who's watching? What are you doing? Just kind of a warm up. And there is benefits to joining the page in the group. I've never really mentioned that, but make sure you're following both because we post different information on each. But then I'll be live with my own presentation at 11:30 Eastern time. And we're making a bracelet and some earrings tomorrow. And I'm also kicking off my weekend of love. It's not for me, Valentine's Day has never just always been for romantic things. It's been a way to do a small gesture for somebody you care about, or even your favorite gas station attendant or something like that. So I'm going to do some packaging tomorrow. Right now, I think in the world, we can't show enough love in small gestures and just being kind to each other. So my shop updates will happen bright and early, hopefully by 8:30. That's my goal. I'll launch all my new products and we'll have product launches on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But the thing you really want is my coupon codes. I never send them early, so I'll post them on my Candy Cooper Facebook page and the TGBE group. But today we're having 15% off 35 and 20% off 100. You can grab the codes on my Facebook page, Candy Cooper. And then tomorrow's code, if you have a pen and paper, a lot of you usually do, it's SAT TGBE MW26. That's SAT TGBE MW26. And I'm giving away a bunch of free gifts tomorrow. Oh, it's
SAT TGBE. What's the last one?
MW26. The old Midwinter 26.
I
So
love it.
thank you. And so make sure you use that code tomorrow if you're purchasing. because you get free trinkets in your order, and it's some good stuff. So I'll be live with Coffee with Candy at 8 tomorrow and Sunday. I usually do a lot of lives this weekend, like just showing my product updates, and then we'll make our project from the kit on at 11:30, and I will be launching some more of those kits. They sold out super fast. And I want to thank everybody for, grabbing one of our kits and all of that. But I could ramble on to you guys forever, but instead I'm going to throw it right back to the one and only Cato Richburg. I always call her Cato.
I
I
know
have
that's
for a
right.
long time.
And
We go
Candy
way
Coop?
back.
That's right, way back. Candy, I was just looking at some photos. Where am I? I was just looking at some photos when we did that craftsy thing way back in the day, and you and I were social media mavens. That was 10 years ago, if you can believe that.
I do believe it. It was about this time.
It was.
That was a neat experience.
It was. And
We were there at that hotel where the Super Bowl players were meeting.
That's right. It was nuts. It was so awesome. But that's what I love about these weekends. Not only have those of us who are in the TGBE known each other for years and years and years, we've also been really great advocates for each other because there is strength in numbers, my friends.
Diehards.
Yeah. We
believe in our craft. That's the
right.
coolest thing. We've always believed in our craft and quality of craft.
That's right. Well, thank
Love
you
ya.
so much, Candy Coop. I'm going to take you out, and I am going to, I guess it's just me. Wow. Well, everybody, let me tell you, it's great to have you all here. Again, I'm Kate Richburg from beadshop.com. Let me put my beadshop.com little graphic up there. That's our code for the weekend. If you enter code TGBE15 at checkout, you'll save 15% on your purchase all weekend long through Monday the 19th. If you watched my Free Tip Friday earlier today, you saw that Janice and I shared our newest project, our charm chain necklaces. It's right here. We had such a fun time. You can get a little preview by watching the Free Tip Friday over on beadshop.com. And then tomorrow, Janice and I will be live. I'm bringing Janice on with me. Come on, TGBE with me, would you? Because this is really a piece that Janice taught me how to do so many years ago. And she's going to talk a lot about her love of jewelry making back in the Manhattan days, about how she and her mom, when they started the brick and mortar bead shop, would visit all of the old bead shops and bead places over on 37th Street. And I'm going to show you how to create this charm chain necklace. It's going to be really fun. It's going to be a great vintage throwback. We're going to have a lot of good times. We're also going to do a couple of giveaways and stuff. So stay tuned to your newsletters over on beadshop.com for all of that info. Now, coming up next, right after me is always the fantastic Jill McKay. I'm going to put Jill on. Jill, how are you? Jill, you're muted. So while Jill unmutes herself, I'll say that Jill McKay, you can see her hours up there, 9:30 Hawaii, 11:30 Pacific, 12:30 Mountain, 1:30 Central, and 2:30 Eastern. The fantastic Jill McKay of JillMcKay.com. Take it away, my friend.
Thank you, Miss Kate. I love that necklace. It's beautiful. I think we've all made one similar at one time or another, just using all the goodies, individual goodies that we've had stashed. Well, I am stoked about the weekend, though I'm a little bit nervous because here in Colorado, we're experiencing super high winds, and I will apologize ahead of time. So it's very dusty here, and I've been coughing my head off. So I will mute myself should that begin. But I'm hoping by tomorrow my power will be back on because they've turned everything off in order to prevent wildfires. And it's pretty crazy, actually. So, but I think it's a good idea. But I'm in town at my sweetheart's, and I'm super excited. I want to tell you we're making a couple of things tomorrow on my presentation, which is at 12:30 Mountain Time. And thank you, Kate, for mentioning all the other times because I'm just really bad with the time zones. But here is one of the napkin ring sets that I'll be making. I call it Seaside because all the colors remind me of being at the ocean, and it's very simple. This one's super simple. And this one is the Spring Easter Napkin Kit. Now, it is made on wire. It's a little trickier, but not, it's still a very beginner project. And I've been looking at beaded napkin rings, and they're just uber expensive. So I really do like designing utilitarian objects. And so I decided to make some napkin rings this time for my presentation. And I want to tell you that my code, everything in my store is 20% off all the way around, even the kits. So it started today, it ends Monday morning at when the day begins on Monday. So if you're interested in saving lots of money, pardon me, on some very good items, because I really like to think of my shop as high quality. So, but anyways, I'll be making napkin rings with you tomorrow, and I'm super excited. Very simple projects. I hope you'll tune in to all of the presentations. It's really a guilty pleasure weekend to tune into the presentations. It's just super cool.
For sure. And hey, Jill, do you have your coupon code? Do you know?
I do. That was Nick. Yes, mine is the same as it usually is, and it's capital letters TGBE20. So,
all right.
Plug that in at the end when you're checking out. When it says promotional code, put that in. And I'm saying that you got to remember, because I can't go back and send you a refund for all the people.
So make that note down. That's right. And it's really a great idea when you're watching all these presentations, print out that Midwinter market schedule and write down everybody's code next to everybody's little time slot. That'll be really great notes for you. Well, the napkin wings are awesome, my friend. So right after you, I'm going to jump you out and jump those soft flex babes back in. Here's Kristen. Here's Sarah. And I'm going to jump me out. All right.
Awesome. Thanks, Kate.
Thank you, Kate. Hey, we're so pumped to be back with all of our favorite presenters for the Great Bead Extravaganza. But I also wanted to take a second to let Francesca Watson and Rebecca from Design and Adorn both know how excited we are to have them with us. So we have 12 full hours this coming weekend, which is pretty epic. It's the biggest it's been in a while.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really glad to have you guys here, and not just this time, but throughout the year. And I think they're both going to add things that the other presenters aren't doing. So it's really going to be a bonus to be able to learn kumihimo from Rebecca and metal smithing and metal work from Francesca. And they're both just geniuses in their own right. So make sure you tune in for them. And I wanted to say that up front. One thing we've been talking about at Softflix kind of jumps off from what Candy was talking about, and that is how much we need some more kindness in the world. And so when we were designing our Midwinter Market kit, we designed it around that. It is called the Kind Heart Design Kit. And we put a lot of love and a lot of thought into it. And we're hoping, as everyone is using it and thinking about those things, we're manifesting more kindness and love into the world. And I think we all need a lot of that right now. So if you want to get on that journey with us, you can go to the website and get your Kind Heart kit. We will also be giving away a free bracelet gift with orders over $29. It's just a cute little bracelet, nothing super fancy, but it has a really cute vintage check glass button in it, and some pretty little beads and wire and crimps too. So the whole deal. And then you can use this coupon code on anything on the website. And we have a lot of things that are on sale already that are in closeout or on a special sale. So you can use this coupon code and it will double your effort. So look at that coupon code at the top, Midwinter 26. It'll be $10 off a subtotal of over $59, $20 off a subtotal over $99. So you're going to stack all of your deals. You're going to get that bracelet when you're over 29. You're going to get $10 off over 59, $20 off over 99. And also some things are already on sale.
Yeah.
Like these beautiful pendants we added.
I have been saying that TGBE is the kindness powered bead party of the weekend.
Yes.
I
Do
mean,
it.
oh,
Let's spread some kindness into the world. Oh, that looks good. You designed yours.
I did.
Sure.
So earlier today, we had a little preview party too at Softlex Company. It was Coffee and Craft Wire with Sarah and I this morning. So you can go check that out. Maybe even see some bloopers.
There usually are.
Right off the get-go. Kristen spilled her coffee all over. But yeah, we had a lot of fun and we made I made this pendant. So if you want to see how I wire worked this pendant, you can go check that out over on the preview party. And then all of the beads that I'm using to finish it, these are all in the Kind Heart kit. So the pendant was sold separately if you want to grab that, but everything else I'm using is in the Kind Heart kit. And I even started on a second jewelry
Ooh, you had to use that pendant.
and this is all from the Kind Heart kit as well.
That
So
looks really good.
2 beautiful designs that I'll be sharing with you all tomorrow. And then I don't know what Sarah has planned.
I don't. You'll have to find out tomorrow with me. I will open the kit and make something right in the moment. Whatever I feel like doing, that's what we're doing.
Oh,
So,
I love it. Sarah,
Yeah.
Sarah does that best, right? Just see
how
what
I like to
inspires.
plan. I'm not much of a planner. So we look forward to seeing all of you tomorrow. In the trend of kindness, if anybody has any difficulties, like when Kristen dumped her entire latte on herself this morning, just be patient. She'll clean it up and we'll move on. You know, if somebody's camera isn't working, be patient, be kind. All of the presenters love to make jewelry. They don't love technology. Most of us are not fantastic with technology, but we do our best. So just be patient and kind, and it's going to be a fantastic weekend. You're going to have the best time. So Kate will take it away and send it on over to my friend Nilay Patel.
Yes, so I'll put that schedule back up. We've got Nilay Patel coming up, and Nilay has his fantastic graphics. So I'm not going to go over all of his times, but I will bring him up. But you can see that there. Nilay Patel, calling Nilay Patel.
Here, I'm here.
Here we are. All right, take it away, my friend.
Thanks, Kate, and amazing, you guys. It's already shaping up to be quite a spectacular weekend, and we're just halfway in. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Nilay Patel, the owner of Silver Silk and More. My times are right this way. I'm bad at time telling, so I just, I figured I'd use my craft to at least give you guys a visual and maybe even screenshot if you dare. But it's going to be a fun session, and I've got quite a few things going on. I always do, but I've tried to organize it in the most thoughtful way that I possibly could. First and foremost is this amazing new bundle that I've got called Mirage. Sort of these soft colors, very nuanced take on winter, I think, with the surrealistic sort of landscape that AI helped me create after I kind of put in my mood and attitude and things that I was sort of looking for, and it just read my mind. So I took it as inspiration and created a bundled kit out of it. Hey, Jennifer. And we're gonna dive into that. I've already done the opening, so you could watch that on my YouTube channel. at Silver Silk and more. But I've got these fantastic projects. There's going to be a little bit of bead weaving. There's going to be some bead stringing with soft flex. It's just kind of a variety of different projects that really complete a complete collection, if you will. And so there's going to be quite a bit of demos happening. I've also got some new products over on the shop, Silver Silk and more.com, or online still works, dash pop-up shop. And so you can check that out. I've also decided to go a little crazy and do a sale. I only do the sale twice a year. And I thought, you know, we're in 2026 finally, and might as well just kick it off. So 20% off all of my custom findings. If you guys know my findings, you know, if you know, you know, they're very high quality. They're never discounted. And I decided just to go crazy. I had a glass of champagne earlier and I was like, I'm going to give everyone 20% off. So that's what I did. 20 found SS, because if you're looking for findings, you found them at Silver Silk. That was very stupid. I'm sorry, but
oh, it's cute, Nile. It's cute.
I literally thought of it like 4 minutes before we started. But anyway, it's an offer for the weekend. You can grab that offer today through Sunday midnight. But otherwise, I think normally I would be bringing up the rear for the first leg of the show, but instead we decided to extend it out with a new partner.
Yes, let's bring her in, Nile, shall we?
Rebecca, come on in.
You're coming in.
Hi!
There
Yay!
she is.
Big hug.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here. On this side of the presentation, I have, of course, seen the Great Bead Extravaganza before, over in like the comment thread, but I'm on this side of the camera today,
Well,
and it's very exciting.
So lucky to have you.
That is the energy that we're looking for.
I'm gonna flash the schedule here while I say a fond farewell to Nile for the moment, and Rebecca, I will embiggen you right here, and you just give me the cues when you'd like me to put your photos up. All right.
Oh, there I am, embiggened. Great. Hi, everybody. If you don't know me, I'm Rebecca Combs with designandadorn.com, and I'm very, very excited to be here. For tomorrow's presentation, I'm going to be teaching Kumihimo, which, again, if you don't know me, that's kind of my jam. It's not the only thing I do, but I really, really love Kumihimo. And what I love most about it is getting new people addicted to it, because it is super addictive, because it's really easy and fun. And we're going to be making this set. This is the bracelet, like this. Here we go. This is the awesome ombre. So we have this really cool fade. I'm also wearing the necklace, and we have these kits in a bunch of different colors. If you already know how to do Kumihimo, this is going to be a great relaxing project. And if you're new to it, this is a great way to learn. So the cool thing about this is this neat color change that's all done with the stringing. You don't have to do anything special while you're braiding. Your kit is going to have a chart with lots of different size options, right? Because people come in different sizes. So do the bracelet and necklace instructions. So you're just going to pick the size that's going to work for you, and then you'll string it up. And I'll tell you all about that in tomorrow's presentation. It's so much fun. Oh, thanks, Kate, for putting up the graphic. Those are all the different colorways. We still have all the colors available for pre-order. I think they're going to be ready to ship. We said they'll be ready by the end of January, but they might be ready a little bit early. We've really been working hard on them. Some of them are almost sold out, so don't dilly-dally if you have your eye on a favorite colorway. And yeah, that's it.
That's it. Rebecca, those are gorgeous. Gorgeous. Thanks. And everybody can go shop with you at designandadorn.com.
Yes. Oh, and use the coupon. I have a coupon code too. It's
I love it.
Yeah, it's I have to write it down. I get kind of dyslexic with letters. TGBE. It's the thing. It's TGBE.
Right. Got it.
and that'll take $20 off your awesome ombre kit.
Oh, right. I'm going to put it right here. Off your kit. I'm typing as we speak, And
Fantastic,
there
thanks.
it is,
Ooh,
right at
perfect.
Design and Adorn. Now, let me also say you are in Tucson, Arizona. Is that correct?
We are in Tucson, Arizona, and we are offering in-person shopping through the end of January on the weekend. So if you're here Thursday, Friday, or Saturday this month in January, you can come check us out.
Yeah, it'd be great. And especially those of you who are going to Tucson to do the gem shows. I know that you will have some times for people to come see you and stuff like that. That's awesome. And one question from Carolyn, what size are those beads? Are those 8/0?
They are. Yeah,
Is
the
my
main
eyes
braid is
deceiving?
size 8. And then for the end cap cover, we do this, we stitch a peyote stitch end cap cover, and those are size 11 delicas.
Wow, just
Yeah.
gorgeous. My my Kumihimo techniques could really use some brushing up, so I cannot wait to see your fantastic show.
4 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Arizona, and then
That's
so
right.
on.
That's right. Let me put up the banner. And while I take you out, my friend, I'm going to bring our friend Abby Berta in. So just a reminder, Rebecca brings up the end of Saturday, 2 Hawaii, 4 Pacific, 5 Mountain, 6 Central, and 7 Eastern. Then we all go to sleep and dream of beads. And then on Sunday morning, we have the fantastic Abby Berta. And Abby kicks it off at 6:30 Hawaiian, 8:30 Pacific, 9:30 Mountain, 10:30 Central, and 11:30 Eastern. All right, there you go, my friend. Hi, Abs.
Hi, I'm so glad you said all those times so I don't have to.
Do you want me to add your other camera?
No, that's okay. That
Okay, you don't need it. Okay. It's
Leave
just the standby.
comments. Thank you, though. Hi,
Okay,
everybody.
perfect.
I'm very excited to be here. I have a brick and mortar store in the or in the St. Louis area in a town called Fairview Heights, Illinois. My store is called the Bead Place, and we have an online shop called beadplace.net where you can get 20% off from tonight through Tuesday using code TGBE20. And we just added a ton of new beautiful Preciosa crystals to the shop, and there's a lot of new stuff that you can check out. We'll be using some of those beautiful crystals in my kit that I'm going to be showing you guys on Sunday at 10:30 Central. Thank you, Kate. So the kit is called First Blooms Wrap Bracelet. I have been so cold lately, and I hate it. I've got a shawl on right now because I'm so cold. And so I thought I need some flowers. So we're starting spring early with the First Blooms Wrap Bracelet kit. This is a beginner-friendly bead weaving project, super easy. 2 needles, and they're my favorite needles ever, the Big Eye beading needles. So you don't even have to worry about stringing a difficult beading needle. But we're going to do a little bit of mixed media here. So we've got some bead weaving, and then we also have some stringing with soft flex, and then one of my other favorite products, jewelry tube. And then this bracelet features a magnetic clasp, so that it's really easy to take on and off. I feel like a lot of times wrap bracelets can be a little intimidating for some people, but magnets make it easier. So these kits are available in 3 different colors, and I'm just going to show them to you here on the screen. I hope that's okay. So this one is the lavender golden hour colorway. I'm sorry, golden hour lavender colorway. And then the next one is this one here, which is frost covered mint. And then we released a 3rd colorway, which is not in the picture that Kate showed you guys, just because I didn't get it in there before I took the pictures. But this one is cinnamon chai rose, and cinnamon chai rose has been the most popular so far. So I'm glad we added that. Okay, we are going to have a giveaway during the presentation that you can register for. And I also want to remind you to sign up for the Great Bead Extravaganza giveaway at thegreatbeadextravaganza.com. Kristen shared a little bit about that earlier with you guys. And then the last thing that I wanted to mention is how just honored I feel to be in this group with all of these fabulous presenters. And I'm so excited that we're growing our event. To have Rebecca and Francesca here is so cool. I've known Rebecca forever, like from the old Tucson days. And I'm so stoked that she is opening or has opened her brick and mortar store again. So definitely make sure to watch that presentation, as well as all the other presentations. And Francesca's paperclip chain, I mean, you're going to have to hear about that from her, but you have to make sure to watch that one as well. So after it's Heather.
Yes.
About
I can't wait to see those new ones. And Abs, there was a question. Someone wanted to know about your beautiful sweater, your beautiful shawl. Isn't that gorgeous?
This is the night shift shawl. I did not knit this. Becky did. Kate asked me about this earlier, but this is
Look at it.
Like it looks way harder than it is. But Becky made it, and it's an Andrea Mowry pattern.
Oh, it's so gorgeous. I just love it. Well, let me put up this schedule as we move along to Heather Powers. Now, we'll say goodbye to Abs and we'll put Heather in. And Heather is coming on at 8 Hawaii, 10 Pacific, 11 Mountain, 12 Central, and 1 o'clock Eastern on Sunday, right after Abby. And here is our dear friend, and you are muted, my dear friend Heather. Some of my favoriteest beads in the world are made by this lovely lady here. So take it away, my friend.
Thank you, Kate. So I'm Heather Powers. I'm a bead maker. I'm the artist behind Humble Beads. It's a family business that me and my husband run. And so we're really honored to have you guys here with us. And we're really looking forward to a fun weekend with you guys. And, you know, just put us on in the background all weekend, no matter what you're doing, and just let the creativity infuse you by osmosis. We're going to have so much fun. So I have been really inspired by French beaded flowers, and you know, they're kind of a vintage older thing, but they keep making little reappearances here and there. And I've just found some really amazing artists on Pinterest and have been really inspired to make some mini versions. So Kate, if you want to put up my project, I'll show you guys what we're making. So we're actually, those little flowers are made with 28 gauge wire. And if you guys want to play along with me on Sunday, you'll need 28 gauge wire, which is really thin craft wire, any metal that you like, 28 gauge, and then size 11 seed beads, and you can make the flowers along with me. You'll need 2 colors per flower, one for the petals and one for the little part in the middle. And this necklace also features a little artisan humble bead bird that you know, put a bird on it and everyone loves it. It's so true. Birds are just a great personal symbol of hope and freedom. And so, of course, I had to add that in there. We're going to have 3 colorways. And so the one I just showed you is called Joy. And then we're going to have one called Peace, which will be green and blue color. And then Love, which will be pink and like a burgundy color. So we'll have all of those on Sunday at 3 p.m. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. We'll have the kits live. I have a very limited amount of kits. So if you want one, be sure to be there at 3 o'clock to grab one. For the weekend, what we have are special gifts for you. And so you don't need a code. We're just going to be tucking in the little gifts into each of your orders. If you spend $50, you'll get a pair of artisan mum beads, which are the ones on the left there. And I have them in all different colors, and I'm making some special ones just for TGBE that are going to be matching the necklaces. And I'll pair them up to your order so you'll get a little freebie that matches to your order. And then if you spend more than $50, for every $50 extra that you spend, we'll be including little artisan wobbles that I make, which are little spacers. And I have those in Valentine inspired colors of peach, pink, and purple shades. So I'm really feeling the Valentine's mood. I need the lots of love too. So again, no code needed. You just do your shopping and we'll throw in those free gifts for you. And then any size order, we have a little wooden heart button that I'll be sending along with your order too. So I want to thank you guys. I'm really looking forward to this whole weekend, and I cannot wait to watch my favorite TGBE star, which is coming up next, which of course is Marty. No, I'm kidding. It's Cynthia and Azalea.
That's right. I think Marty is all of our favorites, though, Heather. And Heather, before I cover you up, those mum beads, get out of town. Those are gorgeous. So beautiful. I love it.
So fun to make.
So gorgeous. Well,
Thank you,
we do have Cynthia coming up next with Cynthia and Azalea from Green Girl Studios, 9:30 Hawaiian, 11:30 Pacific, 12:30 Mountain, 3 o'clock Central, and 4 p.m. Eastern. Let's see. Where is our Cynthia Thornton? Calling Cynthia Thornton. There she is. Cynthia Thornton. Cynthia Thornton. Let me add her. She's been having a little bit of technical difficulty. Try again, Cyn. Let's see if we can get her. There she is.
Oh, sorry. The
Sorry.
wind is going crazy.
Every time you were switching presenters, our sound would go off and we would have to keep refreshing and coming back in. It was such a pain.
Oh,
Baby,
well,
anybody was wanting to see him, here he is.
here you are.
He's the star of the show, for real.
Yes. We are Green Girl Studios, a family business of myself, my daughter Azalea, Marty, my husband Greg, and our son Max. And we make metal charms, artwork, and jewelry. This weekend on Sunday at 2:30, we will be scooping our latest lucky dip, which if you don't know, I put it in this little capsule so you can
Look at
see
that little. Oh,
everything.
Cynthia, send me that jar.
It has so many varieties. We have rubies, we have peridot, we have all kinds of magical jewels in this little container. We'll be scooping them in these little containers for the day, and because it's easier to ship. But it's going to be fun. I'm going to show how some of our necklaces that we make with them. These are a couple that feature some of the gemstones, this sort of style. And you might have seen my crochet necklace. It's a similar type of blend. I'm sporting several. I don't know if you can see all this goodie, but this is one of our mixes that I am really in love with, and I'm really excited to share it with you. We put it together. We were working on all week, adding mostly adding. There's no subtracting. It's all adding. And it's a good time. So if you'd like to join us, it's Sunday at 2:30 and Eastern time. And let me see. I see there's a comment on there. I gotta put my glasses on and see what it says. Oh, that necklace is nice. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
That's what we're showing how to make, isn't
We
it?
will
Or
be
not
showing,
those, but the
we're
other
going to show some other things like this type, a charm necklace featuring some of these gemstone beads made into charms. Although I did see a shoe charms the other day, like yesterday. I was like, maybe I'll show that. I don't know if people want to hook them onto their shoelaces, and so people can hear you before they see you. You know, if you want.
Man.
Oh, sometimes you want to have that little rattle tattle. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
I like a rattle. Cynthia, I miss your face. It's good to see you.
I miss you. You look good, Kate. I was just telling Azalea, I said, look at how radiant Kate looks.
Well, I'm drinking my water, doing my steps, trying to maintain a positive attitude.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Oh, but I'm sorry. We're in public now. So yes, so let's not get too deep. It is so fantastic to see you and Azalea and Marty Baubun. I'm going to cover your beautiful face with our schedule. And after Cynthia, we have the vibrant and amazing Kay Goss. Kay is in the house, and Kay will be going on Sunday at 11 Hawaiian, 1 Pacific, 2 Mountain, 3 Central, and 4 p.m. Eastern. There she is. Hi, Kay.
Hey there. That is, you're amazing. I tell you, everyone in this group is amazing. Happy New Year. It is so good to see all of the faces and the new ones joining us. It is always so exciting when we get into the new year. So my name is Kay. I am of Stars Beads and Beadoria.com. I like all things of color, all things that sparkle. So if that sounds like a little bit of your jam, then you've come to the right space. And so I at the kind of the beginning of the year, I kind of think of like we're starting fresh, we're starting new, and I tend to like to go kind of back to basics. And so I decided to put my brain onto briolets. And so we are going to bring you the brilliance of briolets and talk about designing and working and showing some different ways to work with them. And that's going to kind of be my power hour of fun. And to kind of get yourself brushed up. So if you haven't, I like wire. Okay, so bring out your wire, bring out your basic pliers. If you haven't gone over wire looping, you know there's a lot of great presenters that have some in their presentations this time. I also, the latest bead with me we did here this week was to brush up on those basics. And so we made a fun, of course, I did a rainbow design of some of your your orphans, if you know what I mean. So, but they were nice orphans. And so bringing those back to their light and bringing you guys a little bit of fun here on Sunday. Kate did a great job. I'm at 4 p.m. That's the only time I can tell you. Eastern Standard Time. And since you're so good at introducing the next person, I will be also be giving you guys all the sales and more of the info. I always like kind of doing surprises and making you guys show up Sunday or 4 p.m.
That's right. Oh, well, you look great, Kay. Happy New Year to you. As the Soft Flex lady said, you look all sparkly and gorgeous. So it's great to see you over the miles. So I can't wait for your presentation. Let me cover Kay's beautiful face. We're getting down to the end here. We've got our buddy, Christy Friesen. Christy Friesen all the way from Hawaii. Christy, my friend. Christy goes on at 12:30 Hawaiian, 2:30 Pacific, 3:30 Mountain, 4:30 Central, and 5:30 Eastern. There she is. How aloha, my friend.
Hey, aloha, baby. How are you?
And I'm great. I'm so happy to see you. You've been making some amazing things the beginning of this year. I love seeing all of your clay creations. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what's going to happen for your TGBE?
I will do that very thing right now, Kate. Thank you. Perfect. And I want to throw 2 more times in for all of my European pals. I got quite a few of you guys over in Europe that pop in as well. It's late, but in London with Greenwich Mean Time, it's 10:30 in the evening. And then for Central European Time, it's 11:30 p.m. for me. Come and join us. Get a hot chocolate or a nighttime coffee and just stay awake and hang out with me towards the end of our wonderful weekend of awesomeness. So let me tell you what we're going to do together. Okay. Now, most of you know me as a sculptor type person, and I use an awful lot of beads. So all of you beady people, what I try to do to really make a new addiction in your lives is I like to bring some epoxy clay into the mix. Now, I sell this on my site, and it is just a 2-part putty. There's different brands. I have my favorite brand called Epoxy Sculpt. I often will do something with that during this weekend because it's a sticky putty that's easy to use, and you can just shove a bunch of beads in there, which I know y'all have extra beads. So what we're going to do is we are going to just take random piles of beads that you have lying around, and mostly you'll probably watch. Some of you with the epoxy clay will join in and do it with me, but just have your beverages, your snacks, everything ready. We'll chat and we'll make. And let me show you a couple of what we've got going on. So this was a bead that I just smashed with a hammer and stuck it in the putty. And then this one is some other little fun beads that I had lying around. And then there we go. That's a little bit better. This, I had a necklace that sickened me, so I just pulled parts of it and jammed it in here. So I'm going to show you a bunch of different ways to take this 2-part epoxy that you might be going, I would love to use that, but I'm a little frightened. I'll hold your hand and we'll skip merrily along into a new side addiction and have a lot of fun. Now, I don't have a lot of bead supplies on my site because they got you covered. All the rest of the gals here, they know what's going on with bead stuff. So what I've got on my site is a lot of my artwork, And as Kate alluded to, I've been busy already at the beginning of this year making what I call my weirdlings, which are just these, most of the time, glow in the dark little strangeness things. And I make tons of those, and I've been making a bunch. So while everybody here, thank you, Kate, was talking about how we do need a lot of love right now, I thought, yes, we do. So I was making this while everybody else was talking. This is called Lovey, and it is just a little glow-in-the-dark weirdling that if you purchase anything from my site over this weekend, so there's artwork, there's stickers, there's imprintable, print-on-demand things, and a few wonderful things, including my mystery bag of goodies, just a big old pile of stuff. Then you'll get one of those freebies, one of these little limited edition weirdlings tucked in your box. All right. And I'll put him with a little piece of chocolate so he's got something to eat for the journey. All right. So that's going on this weekend. You don't have to do anything other than buy stuff, and I will tuck one in. And I'm looking forward to sharing all this with you on Sunday.
Yes, Sunday. It's going to be
Sunday.
awesome. Well, thank you, Christy. Well,
You're
after it's Christy Friesen is a hard act to follow, I'll tell you what. But if anyone can do it, our friend Francesca Watson of the Makery. We're so excited to have Francesca here with us. Francesca, I'm putting you on. There you are. And Francesca kind of is the Lantern Rouge, is bringing up.
What is that?
That is the last cyclist in the Tour de France is called the Lantern Rouge.
Oh, sure, because I'm absolutely an athlete for sure.
Well, but I do love the cycling. So Francesca waves her red lantern at 2 Hawaii, 4 Pacific, 5 Mountain, 6 Central, and 7 Eastern. There she is.
I am feeling so intimidated right now. I'm like, oh my Lord, what have I gotten myself into?
What
Holy
have
crap.
you? Indeed. You know, both you and Rebecca are such great sports for jumping into our craziness. You know, I've known Rebecca
I felt
for
like
a
I was
while.
being invited to sit at the cool table.
Well, you know, our cool table, you know, we all have lunch together, right? Francesca and I have known each other for a really, really long time. It's important.
I got to show you this. Look. This popped up. Look, there we are. That's the year we met. 10 years ago.
Look, 10, how many years?
10 years.
10
years ago. This was us in Tucson.
That's right.
That just popped up. Is that hilarious?
I love it. And we still look amazing.
We still look at us. My hair is thinning, but whatever.
No,
I wish the rest of me was thinning.
Well, you know what? Just keep it thinning. We'll be fine.
Whatever.
So I'm really, really excited for you to share some things about the Makery. So I am just going to jump you in and you talk about all things you, Francesca.
Fantastic. I see Rebecca is asking, was that the Master Talisman night? That actually was, we were teaching at the same show at Jogs that year. That's when I met you. And Master Talisman was a couple of years later. Yeah.
But Rebecca, you guys were also in Master Talisman, I think, with us as well as I remember. So, you know, we all go way, way back. So much fun.
Kaylee, thanks for the welcome. I appreciate it. So I, like I said, I'm feeling wildly intimidated now, but let me just kind of show you what I was thinking. I also have a coupon code, which I'll talk to you about in a minute. I don't sell anything, you guys. I make to teach, basically. And so we're going to be talking this weekend about paperclip chain, which are these kind of fun, elongated shapes. How to prototype. I'm going to be bringing you some tips from my bench, including how to make yourself a little library of things as references, and sort of laying out ideas for working with metal, which is feeling like wildly precious these days. I cannot even believe that silver has gone to $90 an ounce or some nonsense like that. And so, the importance of prototyping, working in a less expensive material, figuring out, using the tools that you have. You can do all of this stuff with just a couple of things. and prototyping it out so that you know kind of what you're getting into before you get into the kind of the precious metal. I'm also going to take this opportunity to talk to you about torches. And sorry, I did the wrong way. We're going to talk about soldering surfaces. We're going to be talking about torches that you can use at home. This project is really a low stress entry to soldering at home, and hopefully will help people build their confidence around it, again, at a time when metals feel like, what the hell am I thinking? So
It is so true.
I will just tell you, let me just toss this out here, right? I actually think this is going to be a good thing for silversmiths. My feeling is silver has been sort of the redheaded stepchild for a while. It's a precious metal. It was sort of down there on the end of the spectrum. People were like, meh. I think as its value increases and its perceived value increases, I think for those of us working in silver, people have said to me all the time over the last month, so what are you going to do now? Nothing. I'm going to continue to work in silver.
I'm going to keep working in silver. Same.
I'm just going to keep working in silver.
Same.
So I don't actually think this is bad. I feel like it's kind of our moment. We're here, and our moment to shine. Yeah, our moment to shine. So here's the deal. I have a coupon code.
Yes.
I run an online student group. I teach metalsmithing. I teach projects once a month. We do a work along, in addition to the project, a work along from my bench. I do an office hours where people can come in and ask questions, help me troubleshoot. And this year we've added 2 more benefits to the subscriber package: a live with our friend Ani from Jewel Tool, where she's going to talk about finishing and using the Jewel Tool, and a separate office hours strictly for beginners who are trying to put together a home studio and ask sort of beginner-oriented questions in a safe place where they won't feel made fun of. All of that available for the low cost of $15 a month. And I am offering a 50% off 1 month discount to the TGBE peeps if you'd like to sign up and give us a shot. And then my giveaway is 4 months free.
Oh, that's such
so
a
I hope you'll go sign up for the giveaway. Please, everybody, go sign up for the giveaway. And my code, do you want my code now?
I do. I'm ready.
I'm the new kid. TGBE MW 26. I totally copied Candy.
Yeah, look at that. I love it. So that's the entry, and you get 50% off 1 month of Francesca's Makery Group. And I will attest, it's a really fantastic resource. Francesca is one of the best metalsmithing teachers in our metalsmithing world.
Bless you.
Comes from another good metalsmithing teacher, but I've got nothing
the
on you.
OG. No, the OG literally wrote the book.
I literally wrote the book, but you are doing the good work. So it's really, really great that we have you here. You're such a shining addition. So thank you.
I'm so tickled to have been asked. Thank you so much.
We're real excited to have you. I am going to put everybody, let me see. I'm going to put these assets on here. Let me do this. Bear with me, everybody. I'm going to put this up. Look at all of our beautiful faces. Look at us. Everyone back. I'm going to try and add as many as I can because I can only add so many seats.
We are all so cute, indeed.
Right? So I'm going to take myself out. And Sarah, why don't you do the wrap up for everybody, okay?
Sure.
No problem. Very enthusiastic.
Wow. We're so happy that all of you are here tonight, but we'll be even more happy when we see you all weekend long. There are some amazing folks here. I think if you watched this whole program, you'll know there is a lot to be learned this weekend. So wear some cozy clothes, order your food in, make sure you take care of yourself, drink lots of water, get lots of rest tonight, and just try to make as many of the presentations in person as you can, because They're just really fun when you're there live. But if you can't, you can watch them on replay, but only for a limited time. So be prepared. Facebook does delete videos now. So be prepared. You only have so long to get in there and replay them. And everything is always so much more fun when you're there in person. So try to make as many of them as you can. And don't forget our big giveaway that we talked about at the beginning of the program. Make sure you go get entered for that. We're giving away $600 worth of inventory and store credits and all sorts of goodies. So it's really lovely. I hope some of you out there watching right now will be our winners. And we just can't wait, and look for Candy in the morning, and she's going to give you all the details on how to make it through the day. So look for her first thing in the morning. And big thank you to all of the wonderful presenters, those who have been doing this since what feels like the beginning of time, and those who have just joined us now. All of you guys make this event so much fun, and you put so much time and energy into it. So thank you.
And thank you to all of our fellow presenters. We can't wait to kick it off tomorrow. I'll end with our schedule up here, and we'll see all of you folks this weekend, everybody. Thank
See you soon.
so
Bye.
much. See you soon.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.